Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, it's a new week, it's a new event. We got the Journey event today. Journey event, I think it's like Divine, Yellow Divine or something. We have a Whitehelm week. Whitehelm Underspire, Whitehelm Epic Trials, let's go. Sorry I'm a little late, sorry there's no other video. Maybe I'll put it out later, maybe I won't. I don't know, we'll see. Just having a rough time lately, IRL, so anyway. Let me set up the stream here, then we'll get going. We got a lot to do. Try to get through it. It's Monday. Kids are off school. It's a bad. Busy, busy, busy. Drama, 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 busy, busy, busy. That's my life right now. So, super fun. Mark's here, I'm late, yeah. I wish it was because I'm a slacker, bro. That'd be way cooler. Alright, let me set this thing up. I don't even really have a thumbnail. I'm just going to put a troop up there, like the Journey troop or something. The archer with no string on her bow. How's it going, Rain Man? How are you? Got Rain Man Sauna, Mark. I'm uploading a thumbnail right now. Let's take a look at the Journey. I'm going to do that first. Journey. Whitehelm, Journey to Whitehelm, Divine plus Yellow, use these troops in battles. The event captain is Peregrine, is that how you say it? You guys, am I saying it right? Peregrine? Peregrine? New school on Monday, yeah, it's like, did you finish, 4th Global? Nice, dude. I didn't see it, but, that's cool, I'm about to start looking at it more. I saw we got a mythic. Did we get a mythic in our guild chat? Or our guild tasks? I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't say anything, but I think we did. Like, Phoenix. Yeah, the kids are off because Thanksgiving is Thursday in America. And they just have, like, some teachers in service day today. And they just decided to give them the whole week off. It's not every single school around here is off. It's just this district, I think. I don't know. Looking for a troop to put up there, and I just can't find one. When did I do my spoiler video? There's gotta be something here. Maybe they're just out of order. There she is. Alright, so that's the thumbnail. You lurking while working? Well, I hope you have a good day at work. Yeah, we got Phoenix in the mail. Mr. Z, have a good day. Rayman says Journey restriction is awesome this week. So many team options. Alright, can't wait. I haven't even looked at it yet. Got Gems of War live stream, Gems of War, done. No, I'm not AI. Okay, I got some tags. I don't know if those matter. YouTube's weird about tags. They say they matter, then they don't matter, then they matter. And make sure you put them in your description, but they don't matter. But make sure you have them in your title, but they don't matter. It's confusing. I don't like stuff that's confusing. I'm a simple man. I want you to treat me the way I treat you. I wish YouTube was more, you know, not like, do this, but no, doesn't matter. Do this, but it doesn't matter. Then do this, but it doesn't matter. And then you could try this, but it doesn't really matter. Like, that's very helpful. Schedule mid-rules, okay. Have you guys been alright with the every 18 minutes, for the ads? Used to be, like, a lot. It's gotta be better. Because I know it was like crazy before. If you think it's too frequent, I can do. There's a couple other options that are. This is like right in the middle. 18's right in the middle, and it's got to be better than what we were doing before, right? In my opinion, anyway. I'm not the one sitting there on the other end like you guys, though. So you gotta let me know. I don't get ads when I'm streaming. Because I'm the one streaming, you know, so I can't be in your shoes. Alright, I put the intro chapter there. Alright, let me jump over to the chat, get everything rocking and rolling. Boop, 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 boop. 18 minutes is fine? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not sure, because I'm not on that side of it. 18 minutes seems like a lot. Like, back in the day, if you're watching TV, you would get a commercial every 15 minutes, so I feel like that's even longer, like every 18's better. And the way they had it before, though, was like you get long ones every like 5 minutes. I don't know what they're doing. I think YouTube's like destroying itself, kind of like Gems of War. Gems of War, they're putting in like so many money offers that like Buccaneer's Bounty, like claiming that it's super rare, and then it pops up every single time, you know. Same with like YouTube, they're like cramming ads in everybody's face, like so crazy long ones that you can't skip like all the time. Like I watch YouTube, so you guys are watching it right now. I watch it too, pretty much all day, you know. At least put it on while I'm working or something, and I feel ya, dude. Like they're so crazy right now. The ads are crazy, and similar to Gems of War, how they're just cramming money offers everywhere. I feel like YouTube is cramming more ads. Like it's almost ridiculous to where people are, I don't know. Maybe people start looking for a different place to watch stuff or something, because that's pretty nuts how much they do. And yeah, maybe it's just I'm hoping they're just like testing it and they're not going to keep going with like so many of them. You guys doing any Christmas shopping yet or anything? I'm always a kind of a last minute type of dude. I'm like a deal with one problem at a time type of fella. So I haven't done much yet. But it's still November, luckily. I did not, son. I saw it, yes, I saw it, but I didn't click on it. I thought it was the same thing as the other video that we watched on the spoiler video, but I guess it's not the same thing, huh? Alright, let's make some teams here. I'll put a chapter in so everybody else can skip this part. We got 7-minute mark. Not too bad. Journey. 7 minutes. You took a whole 7 minutes to get ready. Hey, man, when you wake up and you gotta go bathroom, you walk up, you go into work, you get your coffee, you know, you clock in, you know, you get your stuff set up. Come on, man. Give me 7 minutes. Let's go. All right, 30 miles. We can pick the higher miles. We gotta buy up in the shop first. Hold on. Hold your horses. Gotta buy up in the shop first. We need the troop. We need the weapon. We don't have the weapon, so I'm gonna get the weapon. It's just, it is what it is. Good time to get it. Most people know this. It's not even a good weapon. It's just there. Journey, you have to do a certain amount anyway. You're gonna need to buy up to tier 3. It's like, you just get it. You just get the weapon. So we'll start with that. Sometimes I buy another tier, sometimes I don't. I'd rather use up like my blue orbs that I have way too many of. But that's just me. Remember, you guys are all in different situations. You may be saving up for Zul'Goth or something. Last minute shopping here. Yeah. I need to check out the link. It's a bit different. No video. You can make a video with commentary about it, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe I might. It's a good idea. We'll see if I can make it happen, though. Alright, so we got the new troop, the Journey troop. We have to use it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because you get double points. And it's got double magic, so you have to use this thing. So let's get it all the way. Let's do this. Well, yeah, I guess we'll do this first. I always forget how to do it in a efficient manner. My brain's probably not working too good today. Very little sleep last night. I think I slept maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. Alright, here we go. Orbs. Legendary. Mythic. And I had my alarm set to wake up and make the video, and I just turned it off. I couldn't do it. I just went to bed, I think, when it started going off and stuff. I'm like, I can't. There's no way. I need to get a little bit of sleep here. But that's not anybody's fault here. It's my fault. So I will face the consequences of missing some views. Alright, we got Peregrine. That's a good first start. We got 15 blue, yellow, Whitehelm, Divine Beast. Deal damage to an enemy, then create 2 yellow gems boosted by Divine Allies. Is Wrath Amon a good troop to craft? Not really, just because, you know, there's so many other things to craft. That's the main thing. Like, if I was going to put all the mythics in order, it wouldn't be too bad. It's, like, above average. It's, what's it similar to? It's, like, similar to Wild King, Wild Queen, but not as good. You know, it's okay. It's just not great. So we'll check out the SOULFORGE, though, in a minute. I'll let you know. Switch Mythic Soulforge, Guards Avatar, Urali, Skady, and Aquaria. Okay, so that one would be Guards Avatar is the best. Then probably Urali, then Aquaria, then Skady. Guards Avatar is a really good like Phoenicia, Scourge of Honor. It's in that tier. So there's like a first tier with like the Iron Hawks and the Takshakas and the High King Iron Guts and maybe even Pharaoh Cafaroos. Like that's the first tier. Then Guards Avatar, Phoenicia, Scourge of Honor, that's like the second tier. So it's like a second tier type of mythic, the Guards Avatar. You'll use it a lot in the factions and like brown and yellow, and if you don't have other options, especially. You don't celebrate Christmas, Anna? Just messing with. I'm trying to catch the chat as they come up. I need some friendship, guys. Alright, let's see. Deal damage, create yellow gems. Boosted by divine allies. Okay, our restriction is divine and yellow, so would be nice if this was one of those troops that was really good in loopy, but, you know, they nerfed them, so they're not... It's probably not a good strategy to be doing. Chat with a two. Thank you so much, bro. Christmas is the best time of the year for me. We don't celebrate it, but it makes me feel better when I realize how much stress I'm missing out on. Hey, that's a good way to think about it, man. I wish I could think about stuff like that. Drop off a bag of coal at your house. Mark with the Christmas list. I'll send you my Christmas list. I need a shoe. Just one shoe. I got a other good shoe. The other shoe don't have a hole in it, but the one shoe does. So I need one shoe, and that'd be a good start. One shoe. Give me one shoe. All right, what are we gonna do? We got Journey. We need. I think Guard's Avatar might be all right. It's the first thing I see. Our Posse Avenger is fun, but it might not be the fastest. Phoenix is decent. Guard's Avatar is great because you can boost it off of armor. Armor's really easy to boost. So he's the best. He's the front runner right now, this guy right here. Especially for early Journey. Ishtara's okay. Ishtara and Phoenix are kind of similar. And also, like, see, Guard's Avatar's better than Ishtara and Phoenix. Even though Phoenix does true damage. It's just so easy to boost Guard's Avatar and 50% start it and stuff like that. And it's a little bit better, at least. Quel'Dama, Rathamon, Sagittarian. We got Takshaka. Uh-oh. Takshaka's standing out. You might just have to Takshaka this thing. Okay, let's do that. Takshaka's there, you know? Maybe we 40% start it with Divine Ishbala. Might only need one. Especially with the Journey troop there, too. Especially early. I don't know, though. Guard's Avatar hits all enemies. Takshaka doesn't. But we could fire it off twice. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. Maybe we do Guard's Avatar and Takshaka? I don't know. It's like you should probably do one or the other. Guard's Avatar might be better early. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go. I'm talking my way through it, sorry. I think I'm gonna go Guard's Avatar early, and then I would probably switch to Takshaka later. Takshaka can loop. Takshaka is true damage, like... As for weapon, if it's just yellow, you got the wand, right? Unless it's, yeah. So we'll throw this in first slot, because that's what we want to get up. We'll throw this in second slot. It can catch everything else. Divine Ishbala is just starting Guard's Avatar with 40%. And then Peregrine has to be there, so that's why everything's on the team. Banner, let's go yellow. And... probably just brown or red. We got yellow, red, brown, blue, and purple. So we're missing green. So we can cross out green. Probably just this one. And then class, you can make it whatever you want for real. As long as it has a 50% start. Like usually you want to do a 50% start so you can get that wand up quicker, cast it. That's the whole reason. Might just do Bard. I don't know. Whenever I have a yellow team, I think Bard. Purple, I think Thief and Archmagus. Yellow, I think Bard. Green, I think Archer. Brown, I think Titan. It's just how you start to think. You could do, you could make yourself Divine, too, though. Like, if you wanted to. If you don't have, But Bard's 50% and Divine would be 40%, so it's a little bit better. 10% better, exactly. Got the mana source. Alright, so this would be my idea for a team like super early in the Journey event. You need to put on your guard medals, but let's lock it in. 2! Mark with the 2. Give Marky Mark your Christmas list. Okay, I want 1 shoe. Sauna with the gifted. Went to Matt Herbert. Thank you so much, Sauna. Appreciate you. Alright. See how this goes? Like, super early, I'm just bang. It's kind of like casting Stellarix or Ironhawk. If you can make that happen, you made a good team. The fewer turns it takes, the fewer time it takes to wipe them all out in one shot, like, it's a good one. I would like some good luck for Christmas. Can you give me some good luck? Or absorb my bad luck and throw it in the garbage? That'd be cool. I think my life would be so much better if I just didn't have bad luck. I don't even want good luck. Just like somehow get rid of the bad luck. And then I'd be like on top of the world just by losing that. That's what's dragging me down. Professor says it kind of rolls with Takshaka even if you have to use Peregrine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it later. Like this right now is like brrr. So I would do this super early. And once Guard's Avatar stops one-shotting, depends, you could keep going, of course. Two-shotting is not that bad. Like, two-shotting is fine. So you could keep going with this, and once it stops two-shotting, though, you should probably switch to something else for real. Once it stops one-shotting, you can start thinking about it. Maybe you switch to Takshaka or something else once it stops one-shotting. But once it stops two-shotting, you should definitely switch to something else. That's what I would say. Here's the team code. If you're just looking for a team that's fast, early, let's match some yellow, or my Guard's Avatar has just been getting up on first turn without matching anything, but match some yellow if that don't happen for you. You can do Bard, or you can do, like, Priest. Even Titan would be cool. You got 2 brown troops up top. So that's my high-level team for early. Let's make a mid for early. Leave Peregrine. Might even leave Divine Ishbala. Like, it's a Divine restriction, so it's a good time to just throw her over there. A 50% start is so much... It's more consistent. You know me, I don't like the or, the maybes, or the... You know? A 50% start is every single fight. You're going to have a certain amount of mana, no matter what. There's no maybes, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It happens every single fight. So I love that. It's one of my... I love 50% starts, so I'm probably going to use her, so I'll just throw her over there. Then we need some other damage dealer. Like, Sana likes Commander Donhart, I know. Which is pretty good, because you can boost him with his armor. It's kind of similar to using Guard's Avatar, so I might do that. But let's look over all of our options for Mythic, Legendary and under. We have... Okay, so Commander Donhart. Wow, Holy St. Astra's here for a human start if we need it. Forest Guardian's here for a beast start. Ping Long, that might be our low-level team. I don't know. Sister Superior, Devoted, Valkyrie, Priestess. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Commander Donhart. We got a weapon. Can't use the wand because I already used it. Yeah, Mark crushed it in PvP. Doomed yellow weapon can loop. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Doomed spear. Let's go with it. Good idea. So we got Doomed. Doomed shovel spear. It's a good idea. Kind of want in first slot because it's pure yellow. The only color it can get is yellow, so you don't want other stuff like stealing the yellow from it. Plus, you're trying to loop with it, so you don't want other things. You know, you want the yellow to go back into the weapon so you can cast it again, so it can go back into the weapon so you can cast again. We want Commander Donhart in second, because he, if anything else gets up, we would want to cast him. Peregrine has to be on the team, right? And then Divine Ishbala is 50% starting, 40% starting, whatever you want to say. Could also do some work, too. Her spell's good. As far as our banner, it's probably similar. definitely yellow. And we got brown, blue, purple, so we can minus red or green. Let's just see what we got. Might be fine with the one we're using. Yeah, let's just stick with this. Guardian banner. Class. Let's try the other one this time. We're doing Bard right now, but let's go with, just to shake it up. We'll do, I think it's Priest. You need to level Priest. Now would be a good time. Because your Priest is divine. I think it has a yellow storm too. Got Serendipity, Purification, Brilliant Aura, Dawn's Aura, Light Storm at the start of battle. Okay. And that's it. That's a good low-level or a mid-level team. And this is like you got the Doom Spear doing damage, Commander Dawnheart doing damage, Peregrine doing damage, Divine Ishbala can do damage. Like the other team, the high-level team, it was like a lot of mana generation around Guard's Avatar, who was like pretty much our only damage dealer, right? Well, this team, everything can do damage. So maybe even you could do Guard's Avatar there instead of Commander Dawnheart. If you want to try that instead of the first one I did. See how it goes? Let me put a chapter. Because I didn't do a video this morning, and this is going to be the video, probably. We got 21. Save. What up, Yoke? Bet you're busy. Busy time of year for Yoke. Well, for everybody, but especially Yoke. Alright, let's put our medals on. You want guard medals. It boosts off of armor. So get them all up there. Remember, the Anu's not going to do anything if you have a 40% start, so just go straight across guard. 75 miles. You're still in the office? Dang. Mark running out there, Chad running out there, Sana running out there. Buttcrackers showing, rag in their back pocket. Doing some testing and tuning. They're hooking up the tester. They're looking at the RPMs. Trying to see what happened yesterday. Or the day before, actually. It's been sitting there. We gave it a break on Sunday, you know? Just good old EverQuest. Which went alright. I got to play, got to do my duo with Trey. So either way, give them a chance, and then we move on. If you guys have any games you want me to try, especially if you know of any PlayStation, like, free games on the... Like, there's a lot of them, right? So I'm going to have to find one for my next game. Probably in 2025, to be realistic. Like, I'll probably just do EverQuest until 2025. But, you know, we got, like, 5 weeks to come up with something. So if you, like, if anybody's on PlayStation and you want to go take a look and, like, give me some direction on what I should maybe try, you can try it. That's how we started this thing. We gotta get back to our roots. The Professor with 5 gifted, thank you so much. You're a legend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He saw the data. He was like, right here we need to put in a little nitrous. Put a little boost, extra boost right here. Put down the pimp juice, change the tires, put on some different tires. Got the slicks on there. Breaking out the slicks. Trying them out. They're bigger, they're wider, they got more, there's more surface area for us to do a burnout. Popping those bad boys on. Throwing down the pimp juice, doing a burnout. Tarp goes flying. We don't even take the tarp off. We just get in there like we're a ghost with the liner falling on our heads. We just get in. We don't even take the tarp off. Mark's throwing pimp juice on one side. Chad's throwing pimp juice on the other side. Putting it under the tires so we can do a burnout. We do a burnout, right? You do the burnout, and then you, like, back up, and then you go. You don't just go. We gotta get the sticky, we gotta put the stickiness down on the tracks. Putting the sticky on the tracks. Professor put the sticky on the tracks. Then we went. We hit that button. We treat them. We treat them. Professor treat them today. He could have been guessing, but who cares? Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter if you're guessing, if you get it. Who cares? Got it. Walking them like a dog today. Walking that dog, boy. Better watch out. We're walking the dog today. Rich Smith, Frank Amison, Ruben. Hello, bro. The train is full of pimp juice today, off and running. Yeah. It's been a while, Rich Smith. It's been a while. Good to see you, man. We like our riches around here. Got Rich Smith in the house today. Got Rich Kaufman out there somewhere. We got Rich Smith. See, I don't forget about y'all. I don't forget. I'm still thinking about Chad Plymail. Where the hell is he? Hopefully he's alright. He said he was a sniper in Ukraine. That's what worries me. You guys don't get it. I have people telling me crazy stuff, and then they just disappear. I'm like, oh, man. I hope he's alright over there. Just stop sending messages. Stop coming to the streams. Says he's in Ukraine. What do you think I'm thinking? Like, oh, man, that guy's body bag. Ruben says, don't know if you watch football, but did you see that Cowboy Redskins game? Man, I should be. I don't right now, honestly. I'm a sports guy, okay? I used to do fantasy football. I'm Al Bundy, right? I'm going to tell you about how I was playing high school baseball and blah, blah, blah. I'm a sports guy. Just lately, I haven't really had the time. I'm the type of dude, like, if I don't watch it, like, immediately, if I don't start watching it, like, the beginning of the season, then I feel like I don't know. I just don't. I usually, like, choose. If I'm watching, I'm watching. Like, I'm all in. I'm watching every single game. I know every single player. But if I'm not watching, I'm, like, not watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm, like, all in or all out on sports right now these days. But, nah, I didn't see what happened. What happened? I used to do fantasy football with my brother. I don't think I ever won. I think maybe I got like second place or something one time. That's fun though. You get to kind of gamble like the March Madness thing. Do the brackets. Boys know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe the girls too. Not saying no. Right? Brackets and fantasy football. I think the bracket thing, like, created fantasy football, kind of. They're like, let's figure out another way to do the bracket thing, but a little bit different and for football. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good team for mid-level. Doom Spear, Commander, Don Hart, Peregrine, and Divinish Bala. Can't go wrong here, I don't think. I think you'll be okay. You know how it goes, though. Early, you really gotta have a team for early, and then if stuff starts... You know, you start losing troops or it starts getting really slow, you might have to make another team. You might need a summon. You might need, like, a tank. You never know. So I can't just give you a team on Monday and tell you 100% for sure it's going to go super-duper deep on a Sunday. This is more for, like, if everybody in your guild uses this team and they all go to where they should go to, you'll get all rewards. Everything will be cool. But if you're, like, in first place and you're the only person doing stuff and you bought way up in the shop and you're on your 20,000th mile, like, I can't tell you that you won't lose a troop or something with this team. You know what I mean? You might have to adjust on the fly if you get super deep. I think for the normal person who's going the normal amount, if everybody in the guild does the right amount, the correct amount, this will be fine. You'll be good. But if you're, like, first place leaderboard, you might have to do something a little bit different. I was trying to make a low-level team. No mythic, no legendary. Oops, why'd I take off Peregrine? Derp. I'll be doing that. Should probably just do A to Z. Go to the P. Go take a P. I'm 5. Just watch the highlights. Okay, sounds cool. Trey just added a fart can. All right, Trey with the fart can, welding it on. That's the one thing I can never. Yeah, you can do everything on your own car, but I'm not a welder. Like I should be. It's in my family, in the blood. Just like computers is in the blood, so is welding. Like in my family blood. I'm just like an outcast or something. I'm like the black sheep. Like the bad luck black sheep of the family. I should be a welder and awesome at computers, and I'm more like a little bit of race car driving in our blood. That's why I'm always like talking about how I drive crazy, but still really good. Just like I played baseball in high school. Anyway. Alright, what do we got for low-level players? Like, what are you guys gonna do? We got Gravitas, that's nothing. High Cleric, who cares? Mouth of Zorn. Patience. And Enemy. Retribution. Peregrine is who we... Ping Long, maybe? Our allies will be enchanted. It's not a great thing to boost off of, because you can't enchant like 20 things. You can only enchant 4 things, but... Let's throw Ping Long over there for now. It's the first thing I see. Uriel, cleanse and give 46 life to an ally. Create 1 to 3 yellow mana potions if any enemy is death marked. They should give these like easier things to like death mark for a divine is kind of weird. They should do like blessed. I don't know. Zing Mao. Sacred Guardian. Okay, Priest of Nilbog. Bishop. I used to like Bishop, like in the comics. That was like my second favorite dude. Remember, I was like a contrarian, like an underground type of dude, so I liked Cable, and then I liked Bishop was like my second favorite, probably. Okay, not Solari. War Cleric. I don't know, probably not. Green to purple. Paladin. Paladin's alright. Valkyrie. Devoted. Maybe just double Ping Long. I don't know. I didn't see anything I like too much. No weapon. What's in the SOULFORGE? Let's go, Whitehelm. This stuff should be in the SOULFORGE. Is there anything, though? Not really. Great. Okay, so maybe not Whitehelm. Do all kingdoms. Let's just, we need an Explodey or something. We need some sort of, probably something with a summon on it. What do we got? Okay, so we got Divine Beast and Divine Dragon. Maybe if we do Divine. I don't think every single Divine's from Whitehelm, but... Or, I don't think every... Dang, so nope. What are we doing for our weapon, y'all? Anybody have an idea? We need mana generation for sure. Let's look through them all, I guess. You could do Dawnbringer, like, as another damage dealer. Not on this team, but another idea. Any Explodey would kind of work, but I'm trying to look for a good one that goes with the team, actually. Oh, we might have to look through every single Explodey option until we find something with, like, a Yellow Storm, or... Like, Flail of Guard is nice. You get a Bless, you get a Barrier. Probably, but it's red-yellow, that sucks. Let's cross out red. That'll narrow it down a little bit. We definitely don't want a red-yellow weapon, okay? Maybe not even blue. So it'd be nice if we can get something that's... That narrows it down, at least. Glowing Core's alright. Let me just look through them real quick here. Rope Dart, I know, but we need mana generation, I feel. Divine Beast and Divine Dragon. Is there any dragon weapons, maybe? Look up dragon. Not really. Dang it. Weapon's gonna be the hardest part. There's any explodey that you have, probably. So we can start looking at them and see, like, okay, does anything have, like, a yellow storm? Or what has the best stuff on it? Start looking at all the explodies. Because you're probably gonna need a summon. And, if you could find something with, like, a yellow storm, that'd be cool. Got an Enrage here. I think Flail of Guard's... No, Flail of Guard was red-yellow. I gotta get that out of my head. If you have the Doom Spear or you have the Wand of Stars, that's probably the best way to go. Even though they don't summon, they're just nice. This is the type of crap that makes stuff take long. Give all red allies 2 mana, that's not bad. Fire God's Heart, maybe. Okay. Just looking at all of them. I want to find you the best weapon I can. I mean, I'm not going to use this, but maybe somebody out there needs to. Just looking at all the explodes. So far, I like the one that gives red mana. Because we got Ping Long, who's red. Which is the Fire God's Heart, I think it was. Explode. Cleanse myself. Curse. Got the Norbert's Turnip. Green and red, huh? Come on, man. Enormous. Stun. I feel like you can't look up storms. Like I would just look it up if I could, but it's hard to look up. We got a green storm. See, it's possible you could get a storm. That's why I'm hoping for a yellow one. I guess we can just make it with our could just make it though with our class. So, all right, I'm gonna go with the Fire God's Heart. I think can give red mana to our Ping Longs. Give all red allies 2 mana. So if we cast this thing, it's probably gonna get them up. And then it'll bring in a Broken Spire ally if we need it. I might put Ping Long in first slot, just so we have a buffer. And then we gotta go yellow for sure. I'm gonna go all in on the weapon, because we have no other way to get up. Man, my chat crashed. Yellow Storm is included in Priest class. You're right, you're right. I don't know, though. See, we were doing Divine Ishbala earlier, so that's why I was doing Priest class. The only thing we have to get mana here is the weapon. I don't want to, like, not have a 50% start, unfortunately. So I guess I'm not going to have a Yellow Storm. I'm going to go all in on the weapon with the banner. And then I guess we can do Titan or Bard. Guess I'll try Titan for the low-level team. Low-level business. Make sure we got our Storm Aura. Yep. So you could do Titan or Bard, I would say. If you do Priest, you're going to have no 50% start. It's going to be a little bit harder to get up. It wouldn't be terrible, though. All right, let's see how this goes. You know, for low level, there's not that great of stuff. Hopefully you have Dawnbringer or Wand of Stars or the Doom Shovel or, you know, Guard's Avatar, Takshaka, Commander Dawnheart. You have something like that instead of having to use this, but just in case, let's try it. I'll put a chapter. I'm not like expecting a low-level player to be first place in their guild with 40 million miles. I just want you to be able to contribute and help the guild. Don't be a sore thumb. So So we're blowing up red, which is cool. Ping Long uses red, and then we cast it, it gets even more mana from the tempering. But we're gonna have to cast it a couple times. I gotta change my metals too. Come on, baby. We need... Oop. Well, that's fine. We got the Peregrine, but it only hits one thing. Got them all weak. Might as well hit all of them. Silent Sentinel? It's a good option for like a tank later on. Trey's Gifted went to Iron Man. I remember Iron Man. They were hot and heavy for a sec. Skeptic Tygo, Kick Knight, Matt McClain, Rich Smith, and Rich Kaufman. Dude, look, you got both riches. Man, you should go play like the lottery, Professor. You're being generous, giving to somebody. You're giving something to like 6 people, right? Me and 5 other people. And then 2 of them said Rich. You got Rich Smith and Rich Kaufman. Maybe that's a sign, dude. You should slide it in sideways and go get a scratcher. Maybe, maybe. I'm sure you wouldn't, though. I mean, I wouldn't either. Some days I'm like, I actually didn't have bad luck. Maybe I should buy a scratcher. And I'm like, nah. I think I've played the lottery a couple times in my life. When it's like $1 billion and everybody's playing it. That's when I would, do it. Sometimes. Barely ever, though. Does anybody else ever play the lottery, like when it's $1 billion lottery? Alright, let me put on my Nisha so I can show like how it's supposed to actually look. And go back to Guild, Journey, Fight, Highest Miles. Now, this is the Epic and Under team, no Mythic, no Legendary. Ping Long's boosting off Enchant, our whole team's enchanted. The Fire God's Heart, it blows up red. Ping Long uses red. And it gives more red when you cast it. So there's a reason I didn't just cobble it together. But it's not the greatest. It's just the best I could come up with for this low level. There we go. Got both of them. 66. Guess we could do this. A little bit of mana there. If you lose your first Ping Long, you got to summon. Maybe you get something cool. Ping Long has 40% skull reduction. Another good reason to have it in first slot. You can catch all the yellow. It's a semi-tank. Get it up quicker. Alright, last fight, and then we'll move on to something else. You'd go with Glowing Core. Rope Dart's good if you, like, build around it, you know? You gotta keep, like, as far as, like, a weapon, I needed mana generation, and Rope Dart doesn't have any. And Rope Dart's, like, a single target type of deal. So maybe later, like, a Rope Dart would be one of the better options for if you're a low-level player and you don't have the other options, like the high-level Mythic and Legendary options. Like, Rope Dart is probably a great idea for once it gets deeper. It scales pretty good. It drains all of their armor, no matter how much they have. It does true damage. Pulls them to the front. It even entangles them. So it might be a little slow, but it'll get the job done later. There we go. Alright, thanks for the red. Dang, she must have spell block. No? Huh. Let's take some red, I guess. Let's kill it with skulls. Ping Long pretty safe. Then you got a summoning weapon. You're using the Journey Troop. I think it'll be alright. I'm not saying it'll be fast. But, there you go. Yeah, I did high-level Team Ruben. It was, I did Guard's Avatar, but I'm thinking about switching into Takshaka later. We I kind of think we should mix and match our mid and our high. Maybe do the Doom Spear, Guard's Avatar, Divine Ishbala, Journey Troop or something. I did the Wand instead of the Doom Spear. The Wand will be good though, like later on when you want to bless and curse, and they're both good either way. But yeah, I did a high level team. It was Guard's Avatar, and then with Takshaka, like mentioned, as something to change into later. And then the mid level was Commander Dawnheart, pretty similar to the Guard's Avatar. The weapons I used were the Doom Spear or the Wand. I gotta turn this fan on, I'm getting hot. Sheesh. Okay. What's next? We gotta do the weekly preview crap. What's going on this week and all that. Remember, hit that like if you don't mind. I do appreciate it. Helps a lot. Tell some people, please. Keeps me going. It's like a positive reinforcement loop. Alright, so let's go over everything. Let's do the weekly preview. Starting here. I forgot to start here last week. We'll do the SOULFORGE. Pretty quick. It's the first thing we kind of go over, right? Let me read all this stuff. Put in a chapter. You guys can hear me typing, huh? I listened back to my video and I'm like, dang, that typing's loud. Luckily, I kind of like to hear typing. You guys like to... You ever do that ASMR stuff? I tried it one time. That's kind of cool. Makes the back of your neck tingle a little bit. 47. I think that's what it's called. I always feel like I'm saying something dirty when I say ASMR. Something dirty. Some weirdo business. Shot through the heart, new ultra rare troop, Holy Archer. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Anniversary, weekly goal 4. Learn to read. Earn the 10 of Swords this week. Defeat yellow enemies to earn points for the weekly goal. Hopefully you got the other 3, because that's the type of thing where you like have to do it or else you're not going to get it type of thing. It's not going to be able... You're not going to get the other tarot cards. You should have done them already. You should have 3 tarot cards right now. Somebody out there might be doing the look at it. Journey, help your guild travel to a new kingdom. Build a team from a troop type divine and invade every day. We just did that. The Unholy Flame, the campaign has started. New rewards every week. Don't miss out. 55 days left. Lots of time left. Week of Divines, all divine troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Beasts, all beasts gain 10% to their skills. And bonus glory, use the Holy Archer in PvP to gain 5 glory. Alright, SOULFORGE. Remember, this could be different for everybody. Somebody did mention the Switch Mythics in the chat, probably Rain Man, and I went over that at the beginning of the stream for Switch. If anybody else sees that their SOULFORGE is different, please let me know as soon as possible. Can hear me hunting and pecking? Yeah, pretty much. I'm like a hybrid typer. I'm not the best, but I've been doing it for so long. Like, I actually learned to type from playing EverQuest, for real. I'm sure somebody else out there feels me, or there's other people out there that's also how they learned to type. I learned to type from a video game, from pretty much EverQuest. Alright, here we go. What do we got for Mythics? We got Rathamon, Sagittarian, aka Nipple Fops. We got the Gemini, aka Cool Troop Art. And the World Breaker. Huh. It's a weird one. None of them are top 10s. I know we had like a crazy thing about event keys. I don't know if it was last stream, but the stream before. But same thing goes for diamonds. You don't just spend them every single week. You got to save them up. You know, you don't just get every single weapon. You don't just go over here and get all the weapons just because you can afford it. Like, high-end players know this, and they're not doing that. You know, they don't care if there's, like, one weapon here that... If they're saving for something, you save for it. You don't go get some weird weapon over here, you know? if there's a good weapon that's going to help you through the week, maybe you get one weapon. Why do we got 2 weapons here? I'm about to get these. I'm going to be a hypocrite. Angel's Fury, I guess first time we've been able to get that. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Angel Gems and allies with Barrier. And then Amatiel's Wing. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Angel Gems and create 2 Angel Gems. I'm free to play, so that's probably pay weapons that are popping up now. But yeah, you don't just because you can afford something doesn't mean you go and buy it. You got to save up for stuff. You got to have a goal in mind with your diamonds, with your event keys, and save them for that goal. I know it's tough. It's way easier just to blow stuff every week. I get it, but if you want all the good stuff in the game, you really got to... It takes work. Like, it takes time. It takes patience. It takes saving up. So this week would be a big skip, is what I'm saying. You would just save your diamonds. There's so many other things in the game that are better than the mythics that are here. The World Breaker's super mid. It's super old. The Gemini, just cool troop art. It's decent. You know, it steals life from 2 weakest enemies. No good traits, though. You got Sagittarian, who's horrible. Just deals true damage to 1 enemy. And it's like, you want to kill that enemy with that true damage. So, stealing their magic, their life, or their armor, like, who cares except for maybe the magic? And it's not enough to really do anything. Then he doesn't really have any good traits. He's just bad. Wrath of Mon is, like, okay. You're not gonna, like, loot... Like, he's not gonna put enough up there to, like... He backfires a little bit, you know? He doesn't have good traits either. Like, Wild King and Wild Queen are so much better. The better versions of this. And then that's it. So, to put them in order, I guess, the Gemini might be the best. It's not even that good, either. The Gemini, maybe. It's close with Wrath of Mon, probably, but I'm gonna say Gemini, because it steals life from 2 enemies. You can make that work. Plus, it has super awesome troop art, so it gets the tiebreaker from that. 24 red, yellow, purple, Galvania, Undead Mystic, steal life from the 2 weakest enemies, then inflict curse and 3 stacks of bleed on them. Another thing where you're just hoping they're dead, and like, but hey, at least it super kills whatever it's hitting. It's gonna bleed them and curse them and steal them. Give 8 life to all purple allies with matching purple gems, and 25% spell reduction. Super. It's like C+. The best one this week is like C+, B-. So, keep saving. We'll go Wrath of Mon next. 24 red, yellow, purple. Keytar, Undead Divine. Create a mix of 24 purple gems and skulls. Gain 20 souls and cleanse all allies. The cleanse is cool. It's the cool thing about it. It has a cleanse. Well, most people just use the wand anyway, which blesses, which is pretty much kind of the same thing. And then the 24, the mixture of the 24 purple and gems and skulls, like, almost never is going to do what you want it to do, whether it's purple or skulls. And then it backfires a little bit. And it has no good traits. Like, this is like a C+. And then we got the World Breaker. The only thing wrong with the World Breaker is it's one of the first mythics that ever came into the game. It used to be good, but too high of a mana cost for too low of damage. 30 green, red, yellow Divinian Fields, Dragon, Centaur, explode, 18 gems on the board, then deal damage to all enemies. No good traits. Just weak, no good traits, high mana cost. And you got Sagittarian, who's bad. 24 red, yellow, purple, Divinian Fields, Divine Centaur, deal true damage to an enemy, then either steal 10 magic or 20 life or 20 armor from the enemy. No good traits. Has a Light Storm, I guess. Gemini's better because it's stealing life and it's hitting 2 enemies. This thing hits 1 enemy, and then your turn's over. And you gotta do that 4 times, probably more than 4 times, because the 1 time probably isn't gonna kill. Is Amatiel in the event chest? Well, we might be opening some event keys. Let's go. Did I miss any chats there? Hunting and pecking. Mr. Z says, I thought you were going to say you've learned to type from Typing of the Dead. I think I played that before. Mr. Z says, I've spent all my event keys to get either Amatiel or Archdeva, but got 2 times Guard Avatar instead. Dang. See, that's why you gotta... That just proves my point of needing to save, like, a ton of event keys, because it's not a guarantee. Even if you wait, and you're patient, and you wait for the correct kingdom, like, it's not a guarantee. There's other mythics there. It just narrows down... It narrows down the drop table. It's not a 100% chance or anything, but it's just a way better chance. And then you could miss. That's why you gotta have a bunch of them, like thousands. Like, I only have 2,000. I may not even get Amatiel. But it's one that I need, so... I'm a high-level player, though, and I already have all the top 10s, all the top 20s, probably all the top 30s, you know? I'm only missing... Like, Amatiel's one of very few mythics I'm missing, so that's why I would throw event keys. Alright, as far as the legendaries go, it's a little bit better. We got King Heliodor. Theodorovich. Where's Theo? Theo's missing! He's on the milk carton. Remember, guys? We're going to use it every day. Emberclaw, though, that's a good one. Emberclaw's the real Theo. We jumped the gun a little bit. Emberclaw's the real Theo. So Emberclaw is great. 17 red, yellow, Nexus, Elemental, Urska, Explode a row, deal true damage to the first 2 enemies boosted by Elemental Stars. Convert a purple gems to an Elemental Star when my turn begins. So a lot of time you're going to use 3 of them. And then that convert a purple gem to Elemental Star when my turn begins will kind of do a Takshaka thing. It's the dollar store Takshaka. And it has a good spell, too. So it's not the dollar store Pharaoh Khafru, it's the dollar store Takshaka, because it also has a good spell. It could, if you lose your first slot or whatever you're trying to get up with the third trait here, it could still win the fight for you. Emberclaw's good, and you should get 3 of them, but maybe not with Diamond. This would be a great one to wait for, like, the Nexus and throw event keys, maybe. Who's second? Celestasia's up there. Probably King Heliodor, I guess. I'm not a big fan, but it's alright. 18 red, brown, Nexus, Elemental. Deal true damage to the first enemy, boosted by brown gems and allies, then knock them to the back, then create 3 Elemental Stars. It would be terrible if it didn't create the 3 Elemental Stars. It's got Stone Skin, it creates a brown gem when my turn begins, so it's alright. Usually goes with the Queen Ash. Remember Partners in Crime? That would be his partner in crime, Queen Ash. Florian, holy cow! I haven't seen you in a million years, I feel. Florian's here. Coming out of the woodworks. Put some aloe on my burn. Having some, you know, anyway. Alright, am I going to make Theodorovich last? That'd be funny. Should I do it just for funny? Celestasia. 14 blue, yellow, Whitehelm, Divine Dragon. Create 11 gems of a chosen ally's mana color. Cleanse and give life to them. Gain a barrier on 4 or 5 gem match. 30% skull reduction. It's another oldie, but a kind of goodie. You know, you're probably never going to use it, but... And then we got Theo here. He's missing. He's on the milk carton. We're going to use him all the time, right? Have you seen anybody been using, like any streamer, been using Theo? No, you haven't. I guarantee it. I would strike me down right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not happening. 15 green, brown, Urskaya, Urska Construct. Give 3 to 10 mana to all their allies and summon either Ragnagord, Nutcracker, Tannenbaum, or Chris Crinkle. It's a big range of different troops there. It's crazy. I like Ragnagord and Tannenbaum. 3 to 10 mana, so you could give 3 mana. I think it's the Wish Gem that people thought was going to be good, but it was the beginning. Like, Theodorovich was a trendsetter, and they create a certain gem at the start of their turn, but the good ones came after Theo. It wasn't Theo, it was the ones after, like Emberclaw and Takshaka and Pharaoh Khafru. This was like a good idea that wasn't fully fleshed out yet, type of thing. It's cute, though. It's cute. Alright, so that's the SOULFORGE for at least PlayStation. I don't know what y'all got for real, but I guess if you're going to craft anything, it would be Emberclaw. Weapons. The Holy Path you're getting through the Journey event. Shield of Vengeance is an Explodey for Whitehelm. You might need that. Amatiel's Wing was a pay weapon that I just got. But it's not good. We got Angel's Fury. Not good. I think I just got that one too, maybe? This one's interesting. Angel's Faith. Give armor to all allies. If the allies from Whitehelm, give them barrier. Like, a little bit. It was interesting. I don't know if it's better than Golden Cog or Shield over Skya, though. I don't think so. I don't really see people using it. Fist of Heaven. It's pretty good explodey for Divine. I like it. It does a barrier and a bless. Angel of Death is poop. Staff of Whitehelm is poop. Collection purposes. Guardian Hammer, you might need. It's a tool for your tool belt. Damage for Whitehelm. 6 yellow and brown for each Whitehelm. Divine Protector, one of the better Divine weapons. Red and yellow for Divine allies. Remember, your whole team, with these certain type of weapons, your whole team has to be Divine, or just don't even use it. Same with Guardian Hammer. Your whole team has to be Whitehelm, or don't even use it. Even your hero. Doom Scripture? Guild Wars is supposedly coming back in 2025. Maybe you want to stock up on these books that used to be the best thing for Guild Wars defense. No, my stance on them, though, I don't love them. I'm not jumping for joy or anything. They're just okay. That was the SOULFORGE. Morgan Camo Cat, how's it going? Yeah, Fist of Heaven. What happened to my phone here? Strange. Alright. So, we went over the SOULFORGE there. Let's finish up, start with the shop. Spoils of War, always get this. It's a good deal. We got Holy Archer. 12 red, yellow, Whitehelm, Divine. Deal damage to an enemy. Boost by Angel Gems. Create an Angel Gem. Summon a Lightstorm at start of battle. Probably should have grabbed that before I started making my teams, but I don't think it would have made a difference, so luckily. There we go. Arcane Storm trait stones. Red and yellow. Good time to get those. Let's go see what we can make with it. We got red, we got yellow, all colors, base rarity. Show all. Alright, these are the troops you can fully trait with the trait stone that's available in the SOULFORGE right now. Just for glory. You got Eye of Argus, pretty much useless unless you have its third trait, so go get it. Timestamp's kind of the same, like, it's just like all the... Yeah, you're right. I'll put one. Thank you. Let me put one. It's the timestamp no one clicks on, though. We got Glory, Shop, ETC, pretty much. We'll say the hour mark. Alright, got it, thank you. I need help these days, y'all. Don't think I'm good. I need help. The Eye of Argus, yeah, so you need to have it fully traded or you might as well not use it type of deal. So make sure, see if it uses this trait stone or not. Just off the top of my head here. This has like a little bless, but it's 15% chance. But it's all allies, so if it goes off, it's kind of cool. Ishtara has a Divine Roar, 50% chance to bless a random ally when my turn begins. Infernus has a Burn. Pharaoh Nefertani has a Death Mark. Jotnar has a Barrier. Rich says, doesn't seem to be paying out Sana. Just opened my 1200-ish event keys and didn't get a Amatiel. That's, yeah, I'll tell you in a sec, like, how many you should, like, how many you need. And I'm about to do it, too, so you're going to see it on, I'm going to throw event keys. But I'll let you know how many I would want to have if I was going for Amatiel. And that's why you got to save them and save them and save them, because it's going to be a decent amount. I think Whitehelm has a lot of mythics. Alright, Celerix is, you know, you just want to have it fully traded. I don't even know if it uses this stone. Hold on a second. Anyway. We got Takshaka. It's good without its third trait, but most people just use it for its third trait, so make sure you fully trade it. Archdeva. Barrier and Bless a random ally. Magic 4 more gems. Voice of Orpheus has a little cleanse all allies on matching yellow gems. Yeah, I'll probably double check my chat to make sure people are getting Amatiel. Even though I do believe you guys, I always do that anyway, no matter what. Chief Dargan, 50% stone skin. Davenia has that Dragon's Blessing. Ember Claw, definitely want it fully traded to get its full usage out of it. Garnock, 50% start for Orcs. Tool for your tool belt. King Selena's 50% start for wild folk, like Scourge of Honor, like Queen Beatrix. Apophysis is empowered, green to skull. Great Worm, another one you want to have fully traded if you're going to use it. Similar to Eye of Argus, but easier, way easier to get. Ecotl's really good. Empowered, blue to yellow, Light Storm. Gimlet, empowered, green to brown. Graveseer, empowered, green to purple. Harpy Mage, super important. If you're a beginner right now and you're doing a new account and you're doing the Underworld and you're doing City of Thieves 3 times a day and you're about to get Harpy Mage, consider getting some of this stone so you can make sure you have her 75% started too. Lamash 2 empowered, yellow to purple, and some damage. I think Mekator has like, okay, 25%. We got Ping Long who we're using. Might as well get the 40% skull reduction. Scurvy Sea Dog's empowered, green to blue. Lots of stuff. This stone is pretty good, man. You might want to stock up. Empowered, green to skull with a Hunter's Mark. Might be one of the best stones in the game just because so many different troops use it. And as I say that, we run out of troops that use it. But, you know, a lot of empowered troops, for sure. And you got Harpy Mage, and Great Worm, and Eye of Argus, King Selena's, Emberclaw. Like, there's so many, it's crazy. So make sure. Takshaka's there, if I didn't say it. I think I did, though. Lots of good stuff with this stone, so just double check. That's all I'm asking. Do red, yellow, all colors, base rarity, show all. And then check through your troops and make sure you have them all fully traded. Okay, so that was the trade stone. Let's do event keys. Let's go. Whitehelm. I only got 2,694. Let's go see what we can get with... Whitehelm's pretty good, too. But you know how it goes. Adana's so awesome, and Takshaka's so awesome, and Zalkari's so awesome that you only have so many chances to throw event keys if you're doing it right. Alright, we'll go base rarity, Whitehelm, show all. Alright, so these are the troops you can get with the event keys right now. These and only these, pretty much. We got Amethyl, which I don't have. So I'll probably just throw all my event keys and try to get it, because it's one of very few mythics I don't have. Guard's Avatar, if you miss, is really good if you don't have it. Labara's horrible, though. Archdeva's okay. Wouldn't be horrible. So yeah, you got a 50-50 chance of getting something good. There's 4 mythics here, though, so what I would say is 1,000 per mythic. So we need 4,000 event keys to feel a type of way about not getting Amethyl. So if I throw my 2,500 or whatever, I can't feel a type of way for not getting Amethyl. I have bad luck, but I should have had 4,000 event keys if I was going to expect to get Amethyl. There's 4 mythics. It takes about 1,000 per mythic. You have to get lucky if you have less than 4,000. If you have 4,000 plus, you're probably going to get Amethyl unless you're unlucky. That's how it goes. Got Commander Donhart here, who's pretty good for, if you miss. Holy Saint Astra, another good one if you miss. This is a Underworld, never mind. So is that Underworld. So good stuff if you miss, too. Mercy's decent. Angry Mob. I mean, if you just can't wait, if you're the type of person who just got money burning a hole in your pocket, like Whitehelm's wouldn't be crazy. But I would encourage you to save for Ironhawk or Takshaka or something like that. High King Irongut, Zalkari. But if you just can't, if you're gonna rip your pants off and throw them on the stage, you just can't control yourself. Like, Whitehelm wouldn't be horrible. Just got Guard's Avatar, Archdeva, Commander Donhart, Holy Saint Astra. You know, pretty good. Angry Mob, Mercy. So we're going to do it right now, and I'm going to try for Amethyl, but I'm not going to be mad if I don't get it because I need 4,000 to realistically expect to get Amethyl. But let's go double check. Make sure people are getting it. Probably better to go to, like, global. So it should, hopefully, somebody got it. There it is, right there, so we're good. Even if just one person got it, that means it's possible. Let's go. I need all the good luck, because it's going to be tough. It's possible. I need it. Let's look at this real quick. Okay, so my unowned. This is the reason I'm doing it. Amatiel's not good. It's one of the only mythics that I don't have. That's not like a pay mythic that's impossible to get. Like, he's impossible right now, right? Impossible. We'll get him this week. Impossible unless you did gold marks. I think he's technically possible, but you'd have to get really lucky or have a Wild Plains week or have it be a SOULFORGE. RNG. You know what I mean? Like, I barely... This is all that I'm missing. Most of them are pay. Amatiel was a pay, but it's available now. So now's the time. For me. Let's try. Let's see. Ready? Amatiel! Oh, we got Guard's Avatar. It'd be good if I was somebody else that didn't have Guard's Avatar. Look at that. Holy Saint Asher off the bat. 50% start for Tesla. Very useful. Did we get anything else cool? Mercy. Angry Mob. So even just with that first one, we got some good stuff. If I was a person that didn't have anything in this kingdom and I'm just throwing keys. Commander Dawnheart. It's good. Got Mercy again. Angry Mob again. Archdeva. So I would have Guard's Avatar and Archdeva. I got both of the good ones. Just trying for Amatiel. I already have them, so it's not that exciting to me. But if I was somebody else, maybe. Holy Saint Asher again. Labara, dude. I got 2 of them. I got every single mythic except Amatiel so far. I got Labara. It's horrible. It's or, and the damage isn't even good. So if you get lucky and do the damage, it's not even that good. It's the enemy's turn. There's barely any good traits here. Like, it's one of the worst in the game. Come on, baby. Positive thinking. Ah! Oh, no! Archdeva again. No! I don't know how many I got left. Okay, we got 6 more chances. Come on, baby. Crap. Come on, Amatiel, you freak. Where are you at, girlfriend? Come on, I don't want Labara. Labara sucks. Give me sucky stuff. I want Amatiel. Well, so Amatiel sucks too, but come on. Amatiel sucks, just give it to me. It sucks, give it to me. No! Amatiel is awesome! No! Oh no, I only got 94 left. I mean, what else am I going to spend them on? I guess I'll go for it. It's not going to happen with 94. No, we didn't get it. You see what I mean? That just proves my point, though. You need so many to get what you want. You're going to see, you're like, oh, wow, you got a lot of mythics, but I didn't get the one I wanted, though. You know? That's why you save event keys, so you can get the one that you want. I wish I had 4,000 event keys, right? And then I would have another, like, 7 chances, 8 chances to get Amatiel. Now I have 0. I'm never going to do, like, never do the gem thing. That's way too much. It's only 50 chests, too. We were just opening 200 at a time and not getting Amatiel, right? So if you would 675 gems for 50 chests, not even 200 chests, 50. Make sure you pay attention here and you never do this. It's a big ripoff. So I don't even, it's not even worth it to me with 25,000 gems to do that. Not even one time, you know? But that's crazy. I can't believe I got it. Didn't get it. Mark says, dang, you have good luck with mythics even though it's not the one you want. And that's the problem, dude. Like, there's kingdoms with, like, 4 mythics, and maybe you're looking for 1, and maybe you already have the other 3, or maybe the other 3 are crappy. You're gonna get mythics, but you're probably not gonna get the one you want if you don't have enough keys to make sure you get the one you want. Mr. Z says, I was away. Did you say someone from your guild got it in guild chat? Yeah, somebody in the global did. I'm part of the club, yeah. Man, this was my chance, too. Like, hopefully she pops up in the SOULFORGE, though. I got a bunch of diamonds. So, there's 2 different ways to target mythics. And that was one of them, and I tried, and I missed. But, we got diamonds. I'll get it eventually. It's no big deal. That's my positive thinking, you know. We got 2 different ways to do it. We got diamonds. We're good. We'll get it one day. It's fine. Alright, so that was the event key drop table. Pretty good. Probably top 5, maybe top 7-ish. What's next? What else is going on this week, I guess? If I can remember. I've been such a mess. A dramatic mess in real life. So today we got Whitehelm. We got the Journey event. I put the beginning of the stream has 3 teams for you for the Journey event. You got Whitehelm, Underspire, Whitehelm, Epic Trials. We got the 4th tarot card if you're going for Dragon Lord Luther. Hopefully you already have the first 3 because there's no way to go back and get them. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Hall of Guardians. I don't think that one's like... Is that one hard? I don't remember. It's got good troops, but it might be hard. I think you have to go through like 5 rooms or something. Like it's a... I don't know. Let me check. Is Hall of Guardians hard? I know it's got good troops, but... I feel like there's a reason. I got it on Horde 177. Oh, it's only 3 rooms. Hall of Guardians. I don't usually do this. We usually do this tomorrow, but... just in case I disappear off the face of the earth. You know, it's mostly your gargoyles, right? But you got Silent Sentinel, too? Okay. So yeah, you'd probably, you know... might even do a Guardian Pillar somewhere in there. That might be alright, too. You got a lot of good options. Except for Arcane Golem, probably. But he would be alright, too. I bet you could beat this one with a bunch of different configurations. This is what I would start with, though. I might throw, like, this up here. Maybe do like that or something. Or you could even do like this. I feel like anything, almost anything will work. Well, we'll check it out tomorrow. I'll see what I do. I'm not sure. But lots of good troops. It shouldn't be that bad. It's listed 15th. See, I thought it was like, for some reason, it's like because the enemy has Silent Sentinel as well, right? Or something. There's something about it that makes it not super easy. I remember, like, Hall of Guardians wasn't one of the easiest ones. But it's not. It's also not, like you said, it's like 15 out of 38. That's perfect. I think they got that one pretty... That's what I'm thinking, too. On the easier side of the middle, but definitely not easy. It's Hall of Guardians. Wednesday, what pet do we have? Isn't it like a weird anniversary pet? Yeah. It's this thing. Dragon Lord Luther's dragon guy. Thursday, we have Priest class event. Friday, we have Vault. And Chatathon is Saturday. I haven't said it at all yet today. Hopefully we get to do it. I know it's like the day after Black Friday. I'm always anxious. I always worry. We need it bad this month. You guys have been crushing it the last couple streams, though, so it's getting a little bit better. But that Chatathon's super important this month. Especially because I'm going to, like, it's right before Christmas. Like, anything that happens actually is pretty much for Christmas presents, just by the way. It'll help me a lot this month. Because I get paid in December, right before Christmas. But that's what's up with what else is going on this week. I just crashed again. Sweet. Got Vault event this weekend. Let's go. Best time to farm anything in the game. No matter what you say. Okay, let's take a look at the campaign. Just because we're looking at everything. The unholy flame, the soul summoners of Volpakia, pinpointed the problem immediately. A large pentacle was forming, spread across the entire realm of Crystara. We would need to locate all 5 points, and then proceed to the center in order to stop whatever was coming through. Sounds crazy. It's always crazy. It never stops. I guess it does stop at the end of the campaign, huh? Glory Hound, you pretty much still have to do PvP for that. I know they said they fixed it, but I feel like you might as well just go do PvP, because I don't know what they did. Purple Slayer, easy. What are we getting? You're getting some unholy pony. Blighted Lands. And a Daemon set. Some writs, though, some keys. Our stat is armor. That'll help this week with the guards' avatars and the Commander Dawnhearts and stuff like that. A little bit, at least. And yeah, let's do Underspire. Let's make some teams. It's Whitehelm again, so it's going to be similar to the journey. Let's catch them in the chat, then I'll put a chapter. Larry Pitts, how's it going? Sorry, Larry. Didn't see you there. Florian. Yeah, I joined the club, guy. I didn't get it. Say I don't want it and it'll show up. Dang, you did 6K, Florian? Phew! I would think you would get it, but that's the other side of the luck thing. Somebody could get it with 200 event keys, but somebody else could not get it with 6,000. That's why it's the more you have, the better. Mr. Z said, did anyone get Dragon Lord Luther yet? I am almost done with the weekly 25 tasks, but it's weird. I don't see him in the Forge. I think maybe it'll get sent to your mail, dude. I don't know. Might get sent to your mail, or maybe it is next week. I don't know. Larry says, Gargoyle I have to kill before it casts. Yeah, it's something, Larry. You're right. Something. I don't know. I don't know if it happens, like, once we get the 4th tarot card, does it get sent to our mail, or do we have to wait till next week? I'm sure we'll see tonight. I'm sure Tacit probably... If it's able to be gotten today, then you'll see Tacit with it tonight. I bet you. Underspire and Epic Trials, Marky's favorite. Marky Mark. Mr. Z says, earn all 4 tarot cards to craft Dragon Lord Luther. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just not... I don't know. That's weird. You're right. I didn't hit like on my own stream. That's weird. Alright, let's do Underspire. Let me put a chapter. Underspire. Clicking everything except for that. Underspire. Man, I got a lot of crap to do today, y'all. I'm already thinking about it. Underspire start 123.30. But the kids are off, so that helps. Think on the bright side. I don't have to go pick up kids every 2:30, then 4, like... Just gotta go get the brat from work. See what we can do. It's going to be similar to Journey, of course, because Journey also has like a Divine Yellow restriction. This is just Whitehelm, though, so maybe, I don't know, might be a little bit different. Got Guard's Avatar. Gargoyle. Okay, I can already see. High level's going to be Guard's Avatar. Mid level's going to be Commander Dawnheart. Low level's going to be Gargoyle. Just the TLDR for you. Or maybe Solarithus. You could do... It's pretty good. Solarithus, maybe. Maybe even both of them? Let's put them both over there, and then we'll see. What else do we need? What do we got? We got Divine Knight. We got Dragon. Got Mercy. Purple to yellow. Remember, high-level team is just, like, everything in the game. Like, I'm hoping you have access to pretty much everything. Mid-level will be for if you're missing stuff. We got Angry Mob, we got Mercy. Which one should I do? Purple to yellow or... Angry Mob's a human. We might be better off like doing Holy Saint Astra with Angry Mob, 50% started, and then just use one of the two. Huh. Let's try Solaris just to be different, because we used Guard's Avatar in the journey. I think I'm going to try this. Whitehelm weapons, huh? Oh, great. Fist of Heaven's here. It's green and red. How are we going to do this? We're going to throw this up here. We got brown and red, and then purple and yellow. Here's some green. That's nice. Got Divine Protector, though, but then we would need to make it all Divine. I'm thinking Fist of Heaven. It's either that or Shield of Vengeance. Green and brown. They both use brown, so that's not great. So Fist of Heaven is not blocking Solarithus at all, so we can put it in second slot. So this would be like everything we can do to get up Solarithus. And then we have a summon here and a summon here. So it should work. Banner, we got 2 reds, 2 browns. Red's important because they're both our mana generators. And then brown's pretty important. And we can minus blue, that's cool. Maybe we go brown first? Nah, we should do red. Alright, class. What are we going to do for class? Could be a human. Could do Titan, Brownstorm. We do Plague Lord, maybe. I think I'm going to do Titan. You could level Plague Lord, though, maybe. I think it's a human. Okay. So that'd be my high-level team. And I think it would go all the way because of all the summoning we got. And Angry Mob's even a little bit of extra damage, too. So it's not just Solarithus. If you don't have Solarithus, you could put Guard's Avatar here. Just use Guard medals. Probably. We'll try this for our high-level team. Let me put a little chapter in. US High. 127. And we'll take it for a spin. Alright, let's go. MJK Jets. Professor says, yeah, I saw it under unknown, but I didn't see it in the Forge. Mr. Z says, Tassin doesn't have time for a gym, so I highly doubt he'll get the tarot card today. I will get the last card in the next 10 minutes, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, let us know, man. Be good information. Sana says, yeah, you have to craft him with the 4 tarot cards, I believe. Jet says, we may need to wait for the December update for Luther. That's boring. Think like, we've been doing these tarot cards for 4 weeks, we would get it immediately. I'm not 100% sure, though. I wish I could tell y'all, like, that's pretty much my job, but I don't have it. So I like this as my high level. Especially if you're already using Guard's Avatar in the journey. Give you something different. It's your free lantern, no matter who you are. Even if you're super low level and you're not doing Underspire yet, you should go at least make a little team and get your lantern. Because they carry over. Shout out to Tyrion for that. That's good. That's a good one. Good tip. Tater chip. Alright, one more with this, then we'll make a mid with no dragon. Probably just be... You can probably already tell. I need a couch. That's what I want for Christmas. Santa, please bring a couch down my chimney. Not actually. I'd probably want a million other things before a couch, but I do need a couch. Pretty much have every room in the house figured out except for the living room, which is the first room you walk into. Kind of using it as my office right now. Got my little stream set up here, and then I have a little office in the living room for everything else. Been thinking about the face cam thing, y'all. Like, I know I said 10K, but maybe we can make a new goal or something. What if we get a certain amount at the chatathon this Saturday? It wouldn't be immediately, but I don't know. I could promise it sooner. I feel like I promise things that are, you know, 10K is pretty far away, and it's not exciting when it's unattainable. Do that other places in life, I guess. Just expect people to hang in there with me, but not everybody's gonna do that. Plastic cover, yeah, leave it on. Be all crunchy, but you'll get no stains on it. Crunchy couch? What is that, like Everybody Loves Raymond? Didn't his mom like keep the plastic cover on it? On the couch? I'm sure a lot of ladies do that. Leave it on there. Don't take it off. Alright, there's the door. Sweet. Alright, so here you go. High level team. Solarithus or Guard's Avatar. The whole concept of the team is using Holy Saint Astra to start Angry Mob with 50% mana, so then you can get everything, and get your damage dealer up super fast. And whatever it is, Solarithus or Guard's Avatar or the next team are going to do. It's probably similar. I'm going to drop this. And probably just throw this on. Especially for early. Once again, the Fist of Heaven's not blocking. The Angry Mob's a good mana generator, so it's fine. Is there anything that's better than Commander Dawnheart for real? For damage? Gargoyle's okay, but we'll do that for the low level. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Let's make sure everything's still good, like our banner. Double red, brown, minus blue is still fine. Class with the brown storm is still fine. So it's not a very big tweak, but that'd be mid-level. Commander Dawnheart is just a legendary. It's not a mythic. Angry Mob, ultra rare. Holy Saint Astra is a legendary, so got a couple legendaries. Need to buy my torches. Mr. Z says that's the first thing that came to my mind, Sunny Raymond, right? I used to watch that, kinda. It's one of those shows that kinda just came on and you watch it. Like, what's the other? King of Queens? Remember that one, too? It's not like that guy's super funny or anything. It's just like the show was always on and it was always decent. Same with Raymond. Like, he wasn't super funny or anything. It's just always on. It was always decent. Might as well watch it. Back in the TV days, you had to flip through the channels. Thought it was so cool when you could DVR stuff eventually. I remember recording things onto VHS tapes. That's how old I am. Recording something on VHS, some wrestling. Record some wrestling. I used to do that all the time on Friday nights. I used to record wrestling. Because I would always go to my girlfriend's house and miss it. But then when I got home, like super late, I could watch it. Play some EverQuest. Them are the days. Alright, level 16, we're going... It doesn't matter now, we already found the door, so you don't have to do highest level anymore. It's kind of just random after that. But I kind of like going down the singular paths instead of, like, the branching paths. I don't know, that's just what I do. You don't have to do that. I used to like the branching paths more, because I figured it would give you more options, but it seems like it never panned out that way. Seems smarter to go for the branching. I don't know. That don't really work. Not really a rhyme or a reason where the dragon is. We'll see if, here's our... We're branching anyway. Alright, I gotta buy torches. Come on. Full disclosure, I did not finish my Underspire last week. I don't know, last night was crazy. I was expecting to do everything last night and just sucked. Alrighty, we need red or brown, please. Let's get up the angry mob. No potions. Red, brown, yellow, nothing. Kidding me? I got this. Let's do this. And there he is. Cool thing about him is, like, if you kill an enemy, he's gonna hit the other enemies harder. Like, Guard's avatar hits the same no matter what. If there's one enemy left, or if there's 4 enemies up, like, he hits the same no matter what. He's really good, though. Like, he boosts off armor nicely, and he hits really hard. But this guy, if there's only one enemy left, you're gonna hit that one enemy 4 times. Not saying he's better, I'm just saying if you're mid-level, it's not that bad. You got something decent. I don't know why I keep looking at the levels. Let's go to Dead Pirate's Booty. Daniel Lucas is here. High Paladin is like Commander Donhart. I'll have to look at... Oh, you're right, the double damage. Yeah, he's alright, too. It's a good idea. I always think Paladin for some reason when people say High Paladin, but yeah, High Paladin's good. Get up our angry mob. It died. Nice. But hey, look. We can show our summon off. Potentially, maybe. If we can get some red or green. Might not even need it. We died to a death mark. That's funny. Let's see what we get. Is that Vernalis? Vernalis. Vernalis. Alright, let's do one more since we lost a troop in that last one. Daniel says, anything good to craft this week? Hope not, as I don't have many diamonds. It was a pretty passable. I mean, Emberclaw's alright as a legendary, but you don't really want to... Even me saying that is... I'm not encouraging you to craft it. But just like... The answer is... You know, Emberclaw probably. And if you have the same SOULFORGE as me or not, because it's been wonky. Different platforms have been having slightly different troops since the update, pretty much, I think. Commander Donhart. Sana likes him because he's a handsome fella. He's a handsome fella. He's well-groomed. He has a nice outfit on. Got a big old sword. You gotta like that big old sword. They cover his face up with the writing, so you can't even see his face. He's mysterious. Can't even see his face. MJK Jet says, just logged into Gems of War. Got Amethyl on my first 200. You braggart. Took me like, I threw 2,500, didn't get it. Somebody else threw 6,000, didn't get it. Good job, though. You're awesome. I'm just playing. Mark says, yeah, I just hit the 200 million gold mark. Time for some legendary tasks. That's awesome, man. That helps me. Sana and Anita like them hunk men troops. They probably use nipple fobs on every team. Just kidding. Alright, I think I showed this already, but I'm busy talking about nipples. You know how it goes. Alright, low level. You probably know the deal. We might have to build like a whole different... It's gargoyles, though. Let's just take everything off. And it's gargoyles. Probably 2 of them. What are you going to do to get them up, though? Okay, we can't use any legendaries. This is the low-level team. Mercy does yellow. Angry Mob uses the same exact colors. Solari. Might just have to, let's see, what kind of weapons? Let's look at the weapons first. Might have to make a... Explode yellow. Guardian hammer. Yellow and brown for Whitehelm. Construct. This is divine. It's looking like Guardian Hammer. Maybe not. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Whitehelm, yellow and brown. I mean, it's not using any color that the gargoyle is using, which is nice. Might just triple gargoyle. I don't really like anything else. What did it say? Yellow and brown. Is there anything yellow? Let's check yellow. Yep. Solari, I mean... We don't need a light storm, though. Could do a tank, maybe. Holy Diver! Holy Diver! High Cleric. Low Cleric. 8 yellow and 8 brown, then Barrier the first ally. This does yellow and brown, that does yellow and brown. Maybe this. I think I've made this team before. Now what, though? We got a weapon that uses green and purple. We got a bunch of red. We probably have to do red. We're going to be a responsible adult here. We got green, purple, red, brown, yellow. We're missing blue, so let's do that. Let's give the weapon something. And class, we could do Geomancer and start at 50%. The constructs. Got Serendipity. We are using a hammer. We don't need that because we're a construct. It's redundant. Okay. I like Geomancer. I think this is it for the low-level team. Let me throw a timestamp up there. Anita with the gifted! You're a legend! Oh, yeah! We're kind of having a little bit of a sausage party. Sana was there to make sure it wasn't all sausage, right? But now we got Anita. It's definitely not all sausage. Professor went crazy today. He just, like, threw down the pimp juice, did a burnout. The tarp went flying, you know? We were looking for you, though. We were waiting. We were up ahead. You're at the next stop. And we stopped for you, though. We didn't make you jump on or anything. We didn't make you run alongside the train. And we'll stop. We stopped for Anita. We definitely stopped for Anita. That's how the chatathon works, too. Like, if you guys keep it going early morning, there's people up there. I guarantee it. There's people waiting up ahead at certain times. You know, at noon. I'm going to try to go as long as I can on the chatathon. Give me some ideas. Like, if you want something fun, let me know. But my only idea so far is to just go as long as possible. See if we can break the record. But I always come up with something. Like, something. Because it's going to be long. It's Vault event, at least. That's what's cool. It barely ever lines up to where the chatathon is during the Vault event. So that's sweet. We should all be sitting there grinding. But it's also after Thanksgiving and then Black Friday. So I'm sorry about that, but I can't control it. Video recap of 2024 highs and lows? Yeah, we could, like, look at the channel and, like, I don't know. Not just the channel, but the channel would tell us what came out, when, and stuff like that. It's hard to find on the internet otherwise. I almost have to look at my own channel to figure out when stuff came out, because I never could find it. Like, when did Takshaka come out? What's the date? The easiest way to find it would probably be on my own channel, just typing in Takshaka. So if you go to, like, Terran's World, there's no date. I don't think, anyway. I've looked before. Cooking took way longer today. Make sure to use Medal of Seasons with this team, because Gargoyle boosts off attack. Shoot on 2. Finish them off. You got a weapon making yellow and brown. You got a Guardian Pillar making yellow and brown. You got a Guardian Pillar taking in the yellow. You got the Gargoyles taking in the brown. It's an actual kind of synergetic low-level team. The Guardian Pillar gives first slot a barrier, so it'll help you a little bit deeper. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I always do this. I'm using the Guardian Hammer, and I made myself Titan. That's a no-no. Even though we're, like, mostly using the Gargoyles, which Geomancer's nice for, but if we want to use that hammer at all, might as well use, like, a different weapon. Sometimes I do that. So I need to re-show you the team code. It's got to be, I think Priest, which kind of sucks. Maybe, like, you do that later and you can do this right now. So this isn't horrible, because, I don't know, though. I feel like I can't do Geomancer. It's just, gotta do Priest. I think it's Priest. That'll make everything slower, but it'll make the team better for later. Right? Because now we're from Whitehelm. And I always say you can't use these weapons unless you do what it says on it. So it's going to be a little slower now, but it'll be better later. You can use Geomancer early, though. Maybe, a different weapon, even. So, might as well use Skulls. Let's try to get this weapon up, I guess. See how, like, the first couple fights were faster? I'm just worried about later. There we go. Like, this is the idea. You do this, and then you got this. And look at all that yellow and brown, kind of, for later. Get a barrier on your first slot. Hey, there's the dragon. This will be the last fight. And then we'll do epic trials. And then I'll have to probably get you guys back tomorrow for the train business. I don't know. I might be able to go a little longer. Let me see what time it is and stuff. I do have longer today because of the kids being off school. Take Skulls. Let's go green and purple. Green and purple I don't have, so we'll do brown. Green and purple, nope. Probably should have took Skulls. Get a kill. Got this. Will it happen? Kind of. I think this gargoyle will kill. Nice. They hit harder than you would think, but you can't have crazy expectations with the gargoyle. That's why you got 2 of them. Beat the dragon! I wasn't using my seasons yet, either. Could use an Anu now that we don't have Geomancer. I should be using an Anu, probably. Let me show that one more time with, like, the correct medals. You do like this, probably. Since we took Geomancer off. Why am I in the SOULFORGE? Alright, let's do one more with the correct configuration of medals. Would you like my Christmas list? Whip those sausages out, yeah! We break for Anita! Mr. Z says, Dragon Lord looks to be a December thing. Got the 4th tarot card and got nothing in the mail or forge. Okay, well, hey, now we know. Mr. Z took the bullet for us. Was the guinea pig. Got all the tarot cards and did not get the mythic. So I guess it's not happening this week. I think one of my thumbnails has that mythic on it, too. Like, I might need to change that. I didn't know that. I thought we'd get it immediately. That's kind of weird. Cool thing about Gargoyle, too, is that it does a little bit of mana generation. got a little explosion. So the whole team mana generates, and almost the whole team does damage. But that was a little bit better now with the Anu and the seasons. Once again, low-level team for Underspire. Hopefully you have Commander Donhard or Guards Avatar or Solarithris, but if you don't, you can definitely make it to like the second boss, fourth boss with this. I've done it, like I've done it. I've done commons only in the Underspire. It's possible. I suggest these teams, and then for like 3 weeks straight, I tried them myself without using my high level or my mid. I used the low level team 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and I got it all the way down to the 7th boss. I definitely have higher stats, but I'm just like telling you it's not impossible. Like there's still some teams, doesn't matter what your stats are. You're looping or you're scaling or you're instant killing or something, but it'll be a little tougher for you, but I know they work because I've tried them all the way through. Salisbury steak with onion gravy, black peas, and potatoes. Hamburgers for tomorrow. That sounds good. Mark says, I love Salisbury steak. Anita, Mrs. Nugent always makes that. That's funny. Anita says, it's been a long time since I've had it, so I had to resolve that issue. Mr. Z says, someone in the gym's forum posted a picture of floral egg, so it's almost time to spend all that excess Dragonite. Yeah, don't be getting like 2 Stellarixes or 2 Diamantinas. We got new dragons coming. You're gonna have to open eggs and get them randomly again. I don't even know. They probably won't even be like in the SOULFORGE until they, they're gonna leave the. I think that's what they even said. Like if a new egg comes, they're not gonna be like in the SOULFORGE for 2,000 Dragonite. You're gonna have to randomly open the new eggs. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of Dragonite because you're probably gonna get duplicates and whatnot. 13,000 mark. That's crazy. That's awesome. When I say crazy, I mean awesome. Alright, here we go with Epic Trials. Last thing. Potentially. I gotta check the clock. We have Topaz Giant, High Paladin, Paladin, and Priestess of Light. Let me put a chapter. Trying to help my lurkers and my after watchers. And anybody that wants to reference anything after the fact. 153-ish. Alright, I got every chapter. It's done. We did it. Now I just need a better thumbnail, probably. If I have time today, I will. Alright, let's go over this. Topaz Giant. Deal damage to an enemy, then convert 5 purple gems to yellow giant gems. That's 50% skull reduction. Light Storm. High Paladin. Deal damage to 2 strongest enemies, boosted by my armor. 40% skull, so we got 2 good tanks. Paladin, another 25% skull reduction. Double skull damage versus dragons. Damage to an enemy boosted by my armor. And then Priestess of Light. Destroy a column, barrier, or random ally, and give them armor boosted by yellow gems destroyed. We probably want to like boost up this guy with Priestess of Light. That's what I'm thinking. Like Topaz Giant doesn't boost off of armor. So, like, you got some good tankage, and while you're tanking and chipping them down, you're probably building up your High Paladin with your Priestess of Light. That's what I'm guessing. The enemy team, they got Archon Statue. He's not too bad. Templar. Just a little bit of an annoying. Saphira might be the one we want to kill if we have a choice. Or Mulak. So these bottom 2 are kind of dangerous. The top 2 I'm not worried about, but these bottom 2. True damage, they could kill you. So you might want to go like bottom to top-ish. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm going to try to boost my High Paladin, my Priestess of Light. Just hang in there with these tanks. Chip down, like shoot at the Mulak if possible. This we get to choose, so we're going to choose Mulak. This one we don't get to choose, but maybe the first shot will hit Mulak. This one we get to choose, so we're going to choose Mulak. Alright, what do we want to get up? Maybe Priestess? Like purple if we have purple? We don't, so we got brown into brown. Purple extra turn, nice. We got yellow and brown. Whole bunch of red. Alright, we have this. You cast this when you have purple next to yellow. So we kind of do right now. Right here. So let's go ahead and shoot it on Mulak. Nice, got it right back up. Do we have purple next to yellow? That's what I meant if I didn't say that the first time. Just a little bit. Should probably wait. Let's do Paladin on Mulak. Trying to get him out of here. I'm gonna hold first slot, I think. There we go. We got it right here. Mulak. Bang, nice. Yellow extra turn. Got a blue. We got a yellow. Alright, so let's do, maybe? I think we should cast something else first. Because she's going to destroy a column, which will give us a little bit of mana. So let's do this. Or, no, let's do this. He's out of here. Alright, now we'll do this. Saphira. Looking like we're not even needing to boost, for real. Can just... Boom. Probably shouldn't have casted that. Boom. Paladin might be the way to go with your boost. He hits really hard. But let's go, do we get to not choose? What column? Okay, let's blow up the yellow giant gems. Probably in the middle. If you blow them up over here, you're not getting as much. So I'm tripping with this one. A random ally, so... You're hoping it goes to Paladin or High Paladin, my bad. So let's just cast them then. It's gonna go randomly to whoever. No need to hold anything. Except for this. Hold it for when you have purple next to yellow. So let's go. Let's do this. 156. 238. Nice. Alright, now we have yellow next to purple. Oh, we missed it though. Still have all my troops. These yellow giant gems are pretty nice over here. It's a lot of mana. We don't have yellow next to purple. Let's take green. I get Paladin up and kill her. I guess High Paladin could kill her though too, and hit somebody else. It's a good thing about High Paladin is he hits multiple enemies, and the good thing about Paladin is hitting one enemy super hard. Purple next to yellow. No. Still not. Got a lot of green. That was nice. Grab some green. Got Paladin. We can finish off the only thing that's really threatening us for real. Let's do this first. Purple next to yellow. No. So let's go. Let's kill her. Close. Dang it. Alright, we got purple next to yellow right here. So hopefully that happens. Let's get rid of this blue. Now I kind of messed up my purple next to yellow. So let's do High Paladin. Of course, it's not going to finish her off. Let's just finish her off. Alright, so now we're good, pretty much. Like, those were the two dangerous ones. Let's do Priestess. Skulls. Now Priestess, probably. Got a yellow giant gem right in the middle of the board. Got to take this green out of here. Alright, anything else before I cast this? No? Alright, right here. I think it went to Paladin. Nice. You can tell by the barrier who it went to. We don't have purple next to yellow, so let's cast Paladin. I think first slot now. Let's get rid of it. Now they just have Templar. They can't really do anything. We're good. We got two yellow giant gems here. Those are always good. We got High Priestess. Let's get rid of this demonic portal gem. Well, let's do this first. Now we'll get rid of it, so they don't somehow get a daemon and heal back to full or whatever. Let's get it out of here. Let's do Paladin. It's gonna hit really hard. Bang! So not bad. You got some tanks. You got some good damage dealers. You got a barrier. I don't think it's too bad. I think the AI could win this one, too. The enemy team isn't too, like... The only thing, like, between the AI and us doing it is we know to, like, kill them from the bottom to the top. The AI is not gonna know to kill them from the bottom to the top. So, if you try it with, autoplay, like, your team might be, like, hitting them from the top to the bottom, and then you might lose a couple troops because they're gonna shoot off their Mulak and their Lady Saphira, and... It's probably better to... It's always better to not do autoplay or AI, but, I think it could win still. Like, at least get you a pet. Already got all the pets, but that's Epic Trials. Alright, let me see what time it is. 12:13, okay. So what I gotta do today? I forget what time the Brat is off. Took her there at 9. Probably like 4. See, I got a text too. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just seeing if I have a little bit more time for you. We did 2 hours so far. Let's go to 12:30. I can do 15 more minutes. What do you guys want to see? You guys have anything in mind, or you just want me to play the game normally? You want to see Journey? I'll catch up in the chat while you decide. If anybody says anything, I'll just do whatever. Professor says, yeah, they said the new dragons would take a year to rotate into the 1 craft rotation. Mr. Z says, I have 9k Dragonite. Hopefully I won't have crappy RNG. Remember how the Diamantina Stellarix thing went? Diamantina was so hard to get. And then Stellarix, if you crafted it immediately, seemed like it was way easier. And that could just be confirmation bias for me, but I swear, like, I've seen other people get Stellarix way easier than Diamantina, and then it happened for me too. And that's what I've mostly heard from most people. Some people still struggle with it, but... So hopefully these newer ones are even easier. Like, they're hearing all the grumbling and all the complaining and all the RNG... The eggs, getting duplicates over and over and over. They even did a new recipe in the SOULFORGE because of it. Maybe it'll be like Stellarix instead of like Diamantina is all I'm saying. Like, a little bit easier than Diamantina the first time, which was crazy. Like 16 eggs, 20 eggs for Diamantina, then only like 10 for Stellarix for me. Jet says the new epic burning chests may also be SOULFORGE related. Mark says, I want to shoot the bottom guy first. I thought it would be the 3rd chick because she steals life. That's why I watch you do it, Cinny Man. You know, either way. I think it's alright either way. Mulak drains your mana, and... Like, Saphira does steal life, so you could do either one. It's not... Just get rid of the bottom 2 first, you know? I think if you did Saphira first, you would still... It'd be about the same. But, like, just to look at it one more time. She steals 68 life from an enemy and explodes all angel gems. He drains all mana from an enemy and deals true damage boosted by mana drained. He just hits a little bit harder, but... And he drains mana. He's just a little bit more annoying, I feel. I think Mulak is just a little bit like a butt hair, a nut hair, a nipple more annoying than Saphira. But they're pretty close. Like, you can't go wrong as long as you're killing these 2 first. And it's just easier to say go bottom to top than it is to say do 3rd slot, then 4th slot, then... And you really, it's not even bottom to top. It's Mulak, then Lady Saphira, then Archon statue, then Templar. So it's not even really bottom to top either. But that would be my advice. Do Mulak first, then Lady Saphira, then Archon statue, then Templar. But if you do Lady Saphira first, probably fine. Just make sure you do Mulak second. Classics here. How's it going? Open some vault keys. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, let's do Vault Keys, you're right. I think I still have epics and everything. That's why I got you guys here. I'm a freaking mess mentally right now, so I'm probably not making the best decisions. Yeah, we have 38 of them. Let's go. I haven't opened any. I really need to get going here. You know I'm a Takshaka stan, everybody. You know it. I'm a Pharaoh Kafru hater and a Takshaka stan. I'm too loyal. Takshaka came into my life first. It's a flaw of mine, just being too loyal. Alright, bang. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got a bunch of dookie poop. It's gonna happen though. That's why you want to have a lot of epic vault keys, not just a couple, because some of them aren't gonna be great. But you can get that 900 gem drop. You can get some big knockers. Thank you, Sana. I hope I'll just like disappear one day. Oops, why'd I do that? It wouldn't be because of y'all. Like right now, it'd just because life sucks, and I probably would have no time for the game or YouTube anymore. Okay, we got 3 orbs. That's not bad. Depends what we get from them, but you can't really judge it after the fact. You have to judge it before. 3 orbs is good. 3 orbs of chaos is good for everybody. If you're still going for Zul'Goth, it's good. If you're still going for CT, it's good. If you already have both of them, it's still good, because you could get a purple orb or a minion orb or a glory orb. It's still good. You should love these orbs. Love them right now. Don't love them when they're all green, because you know they're going to screw you. So they screwed me. But that's souls right there. That's, you know, ascending right there. Pretty much keys. That's souls and keys. If you really break it down, that's what those orbs do. They help you to not have to spend as many souls, and they help you to not need as many copies of a troop, so keys. If you think about it that way, maybe it'll help you understand why they're so good. And why, like, soul farming isn't that necessary, because you get so many green orbs. And you're never lacking green orbs to craft, like Zul'Goth or CT. It's usually like a blue or a green, or a orange or something, not green. Got 3 again, I'll take it. I got 1 of each, but, you know, I still need the purple, kind of. Yeah, I should probably be leveling up a class. Yeah, leveling up a class, I feel you. I don't do it that way, but it's possible. Or to get the weapon or something. I don't know. Yeah, to level a class, you can do that too. Okay. 36 event keys. What if we get Amatiel with those? We'll try. We'll try with the 36. We threw like 2,500 and didn't get Amatiel. Maybe that's it right there. We're going to go to 12:30, so 9 more minutes. Before we get out of here, I'll throw those. Maybe we'll get really lucky. Probably not, but... Not because you should get Amatiel, remember, if you just joined the chat. Like, it's just one troop that I don't have. We got a dirty picture of Cedric, sending a naked picture to his mistress. Come on, baby. It's the loot that is exciting, not the matchups. I should probably do PvP. I don't show those because it's different for everybody. You know, PlayStation usually has the same, and it's usually the same every week too. They vote on the same crap every week. It's the same, and then it's never like Xbox doesn't have the same thing as PlayStation, as PC Mobile, as Nintendo Switch. So it's hard to. I kind of gave up on showing PvP. I'll show PvP, like I'll show it tomorrow probably. 24 gems, they all add up. 3 more orbs of chaos. We're gonna get lucky one of these times. Ooh, all orange. Nasty. I can do PvP real quick, Mark. I'll probably go purple with Stellarix, you know. You know more about PvP than me, probably. That's where I'm severely lacking of motivation, is the PvP area. But here's why you don't gold farm anymore, right? Plus, like, if you do delves correctly, people skip delves and then they go gold farm. Do your Tuesday faction event, do your City of Thieves every day or whatever, and do your weekend faction events, and you'll never need gold, because you get hundreds of thousands. And then right here's the other side, yeah? That's half of it. Doing all your factions all the time will give you tons of gold, hundreds of thousands of gold. And then doing your vault keys properly will give you another hundreds of thousands of gold, and there's no reason to gold farm. And then while you're doing the vault event, while you're hunting verses and doing gaps, you get gold there too. It's like there's enough gold from those three things that you don't need to go specifically gold farm like Explore 10 with Cedric or something. Like, it's not a thing anymore. It used to be. So we got over 300,000 gold from one key. Just trying to help you out. If you want to like go gold farm and waste your time, like maybe you need gold really bad. You could change glory into gold if you need it that bad, but instead of wasting time, I just don't want you to waste your time. Just play everything right, and you won't have to do that. And it's not like always a big time, 8 years super duper account. Like I do new accounts, and not like, oh my god, I need gold so bad. Done 3 or 4 new account playthroughs, and I never gold farmed on any of them. 24,000. It adds up. We got another dirty picture of that dirty boy. Little dirt ball. He's going to hell. Cedric's going to hell. He's an adulterer. He's got like 15 mistresses. That's why he's got to take so many naked selfies of himself on the toilet. Got so many mistresses he's got to send pics to. Of his sausage. I feel you, son. I'm right there with you. I just can't. I need to. What I'm going to do, like, I have a channel. I play the game every day. I still play the game every day. I still like it. I don't like the direction of the game as so much. But I'm still here. I'm still hanging in there. I still like it. It's cool. I need to play PvP first, I feel. Like, when I'm doing my dailies, I should probably do PvP first. You know? Because I do things in a certain order. And I always leave PvP for last. So I'm thinking maybe just to force myself to do more PvP, I'll do it first, and then do the rest of my dailies. Like, sometimes you gotta do mental gymnastics to make sure you're doing everything right. It's kind of like the thing where you open all your vault keys before the vault event. So you have 0, so you go harder. Well, if there's something you're not doing, like maybe you don't do Underspire, maybe you don't do Epic Trials, you could do it first every day. Do 1 Epic Trial fight before you're allowed to play the rest of the game. Do 7 torches before you're allowed to play the rest of the game. You know, like, make yourself... It's just like doing push-ups or eating broccoli. Like, you should do it. You're not allowed to have dessert until you eat dinner, right? We've got 240 diamonds. Everybody wants diamonds that needs mythics. Mark's second in global right now, man. You're gonna be like in the Hall of Fame for PvP. They should do a Gems of War Hall of Fame. Put Mark in there for PvP. Put Tacit in there. I know y'all said he don't play this much anymore, but he was the OG. We gotta remember that. He's cheating on y'all with brighter shores. More power to him. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. See, my goal is to find another game, but to still play Gems of War at least 50% of the time. Like, I'm not leaving until y'all leave, yeah? That's the type of dude I am. I'm gonna make y'all leave first. I won't be the one leaving y'all. Might be my problem, though. Alright, how many more of these we gonna do? Cause I wanna show Mark some PvP. 6 gems. Got the fool jumping off the cliff. Look how stupid he is. He's jumping off the cliff, losing his hat. What is he doing? He's pretty ripped, though. He's pretty ripped. Alright, we got 25 left. Let's do one more just because I'm stuck with y'all. Sheriff Brown. Wonder how he's doing. I should check on him. We need to check on Sheriff Brown. What if he's not doing well? I'm sure he's not in Hawaii with... What's-her-face? Everybody goes to Hawaii. Alright, let's do some PvP before we get out of here. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, though, for real. It's faction and PvP on Tuesdays, usually. But, for me, what I would do here is look for my Citadel Wars fights. We got Dragon. And we got Elemental. My Elemental team is what I would do. Like, I love it. It works pretty much all the time. It's my red team, it's my elemental team. It's both. So if I see elemental or red, I can use this. That's what's cool about it. And it's my own team that I made myself that, you know? Not that any other team isn't, but some teams are like universal, everybody knows about them. Alright, who are we gonna fight? Always scout. Wild Queen, Mistralis, Gob Truffle, Essence of Evil. Their Essence of Evil is super blocked. I don't really see any trouble against that team because they're blocking Gob Truffle and Essence of Evil. It should be the other way around. This team isn't horrible, but they should have Essence of Evil in first slot, Gob Truffle in second slot, Wild Queen in third slot, and the Mistralis probably in last slot, yeah. They got it all the way backwards. Nice banner, though. Nice class. I like PvP roasting. It teaches other people. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, shade these other... Steph. I'm not trying to shade Steph, but you can learn something. Got Elementalist, a nice banner, Magma Dragon, Obsidian Libram. Okay, the Foe Mag. That's an actual team. It's not a real good, like, Guild Wars fight type of team, but... And we got the Ruby Staff, Infernus, Obsidius, the Miraji Queen. So I'd probably want to spank that first person for having them in the wrong order. Now this is what I would do. I do my Citadel Wars, and then I look for gold marks, maybe get some Valhawks, then I do monoliths, and then I do VP farming. If I make it that far, you know. I try to at least do my Citadel Wars every day. And then, like, I really try to get my gold marks because I want them. Like, I want them... I want books. Alright, I'm gonna get yellow for the flail. Flail it. We got rednecks. No rednecks, so... Wow, we only have brown. That's poop. Literally. I think I'm just gonna cast Shagra because we don't have anything. We got something, I guess. Got nothing going on, man. Just skulls. Green extra turn. Okay, here we go. Yellow to skull, purple to green, green to purple, whatever it is. Green to purple. Rednecks, not really. Guess we'll just do it again. We kind of just have to... Shagra and pray. We got yellow to skull there, but not really. Purple to green, we... don't have, really. Let's just do it. It's kind of a just do it. It's kind of like Nike. Nike check, shot, just do it. Alright, we were frozen, but still filled it up. Rednecks. Yeah, we got rednecks, but we are, entangled. I want to save that. We got 11 HP. Okay, so I'm gonna save the I'm gonna save the flail. Let's just do this. They'll kill it. Well, they're entangled too, so maybe not. We're about to win. I'm just gonna flail it. Actually, almost killed my first slot, and we're entangled. But it doesn't really matter because, no, we're probably gonna be okay. Running into a little bit of trouble here. We turned them into different beasts, which is fun. There we go. Finish with 4 troops. That's the whole point of the team, you know. Lots of summoning. And it's unconventional. People can't really prepare for it. They're thinking we're going to do something completely different. And here we come with Hatir and Scroll. But I would do that, and then I would look for my gold marks, like... Look at your... probably don't have any because I suck and I wasn't playing the game, and it's Monday. I don't know if there's ever gold marks on Monday. But as far as, like, farming VP, I pretty much just always do purple. So I don't know really what else to say. Just do Stellarix, you know? You can do Kafru if you want. I do something else to level a class. Because I'm going to sit here and do this for a while, right? If you're farming VP, you're probably sitting there and doing it over and over and over and over and over. So you might as well be leveling a class or something. Oh no, I do Dustbringer, actually. So I'll give you a couple teams. One for Citadel Wars and one for farming. Then you go to your buffs and you make sure you get a buff that applies to purple. And always got the Leprechaun's Thrall on purple. But, like I said, you could do Stellarix, Triple Kafru. If you run into any trouble, though, with your Stellarix and lose it, you're screwed. You might as well retreat. Because Kafru is not great unless he wins right away. He takes his ball and he goes home. Takshaka will still be there for you. But Kafru, he takes his ball and goes home. If Stellarix ain't there, he's not there either. I know, you gotta pull out a victory, I guess, but it's difficult, and it takes forever, and you might as well retreat type of deal. Do purple-green. It's probably fine. Oh, no, wait. Let's do this. And then class, I just have 1 left. I need to get these done big time. I want to get my classes to 100, my factions done. I've been saying that for a long time, though. I still don't have them done. Just gotta do it. It's like no reason other than just doing it. I have the gems. I know how to do it. But I would just do this. I would buff up. Keep doing this over and over and over. Use VP talismans if I have them. Pick the easiest fight and just make it fast. Some people do Blood Frenzy. Some people do other places. Mark's on the leaderboard. He can give you some tips if you're trying for the leaderboard. But as a normal person, just... kind of maybe trying to win your 30-man. This will be fine. Just keep doing that. Definitely do monoliths. You want to go... Once you get Valhawks, go to your buffs. I'm not even that... I just know... I kind of know what to do, but I'm not doing it all day, every day, so... There might be a couple little things that some people know that I don't, but... I know the gist of doing PvP. This one's better because you have 4 purples. So it's better than getting 2 magic. You can get 4 magic. And it's a brown restriction. You can just do like Guard's Avatar or something like that. Or I think it's better to actually do... it ends up getting harder. You can start with Guard's Avatar, but I think I end up going with High King Iron God, I think. And maybe, is it CT? Zolgot's not here, right? So, I think it's CT. And with Brown, you don't really have a lot of good options for mana generation, so you kind of have to... I think I go... Actually, I do... Let's see. I think I do Wand. And then I do some sort of empowered troop and hope it goes to the wand. This is no, like, this is buffs. They're not, it's not like enemy, not like some player's team, so you should be alright. Like Herald of Damnation, just try to get blue to purple, get your wand up. Banner, definitely brown, because they're all brown troops. We got 3 yellows. And... Purple is just on the wand, so we can do Eagle Banner. Class, you know, probably just Titan or something. We got lots of brown. So there you go. I showed a Citadel Wars fight or two. And I showed farming VP, and now I'm showing buffs. Pretty much everything you need. Get up your wand. Look at this first. Blue to purple. We got it. That gets up your wand. That's the whole point of it. Here's High King Iron Gut. Make sure they can be devoured. Bang. How'd I only get 86 off of that? Do you have... Oh, it's a low... Okay. It's an easier fight. This is where you'd probably do Guard's Avatar, but... This team will work all the way up to the highest buff. Let's do this. Get your buffs for your purple team, for your farming of the VP. You know, Citadel Wars is only going to last for 6 fights. This will last for so many fights, it's worth it, actually, you know? That's what I think, anyway. That's how I do it. I'm not a global leaderboard top 10 or anything, but that's how I play the game as, like, a daily PvP. But that's going to be it for the day. I'll try to give y'all a little bit more tomorrow to make up for it. I just got a lot going on today. It's Monday. That's the only reason. But you guys crushed it. Appreciate y'all. Sorry I'm not, like, super happy and positive today. I'm trying. We had Chad with a 2 with a 2. Sauna with the gifted. Mark with a 2. Professor with that freaking 5. That freaking mother freaking 5. Trey with the gifted. Anita with the gifted. Yeah, you guys smoked it today. The train jumped. It was like speed with the bus jumping. Jumped over a bridge. They tried to blow up the bridge, and he jumped over the bridge. We stopped and got Anita. Got some food. The tarp went flying. Pimp juice. Flames coming out the back. Fart can. Trey welded on the fart can. It's pretty good today. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Tomorrow will be good too. Let's hope. Thank you all. You guys are great. Christmas lists out. Give me I need one shoe. Alright, let's go catch up in the chat. Mark second in global. Sauna's tired of PvP. It's just the last thing, too. And it's like they added it. It's the thing they're concentrating on. It makes me irritated. I don't know. Something about it. It's nothing... It's not like it's so different and it's... I don't know. It's just something about it irritates me. The PvP. For some reason, it's the last thing I feel like doing every day. I already don't have enough time to do... Like, they put so much stuff in the game that you should do every day now that it's at the like, max. I swear, if they put one more thing in the game, I can't do it. I'm at my max right now. I'm telling y'all. Like, I cannot do more in this game. They keep adding more and more and more and more. That's part of it. Just the fact that I'm at my freaking max. PvP was my max. That's too much for a day. If you're going to do everything you need to do in a day... I know some people skip this or they skip that, but I can't. For some reason, I can't. Like, if I'm going to play the game, I'm going to play the game right. So I want to do everything I'm supposed to do every day. So I'll start with the, you know, one thing and I'll work my way through. And for some reason, I put PvP last. And I'm already thinking, like, dang, there's already so much. Like, I can barely get all this stuff done. And then, like, just the Immortals were... I didn't like them. It's not great. Never been a big fan of PvP. It's like a big shitstorm of me, like, not caring too much about PvP. All the offers and the money stuff, like, the updates have been all PvP all year. It's, like, boring. Nobody was asking for that. And then, like, the main prize is Immortal. I mean, the books are really the main prize if you're smart. It's not the Immortals. The Immortals are, like, a little shiny, like, hey, look at me, like a squirrel. The real prize is the Burning Mark, so... The Immortals didn't even really tickle my pickle. Because they're not that good. You know, Tesla is better than every single Immortal. And Tesla is a legendary. So unless you're using the Immortal in its restriction, which is barely ever, you don't have to do all the restrictions every day, you know? You just pick... You have to do like 3, maybe. 2 or 3. So... You know, even if the Immortal is from that restriction, that region, sometimes there's something better there too. So it's not even always the best thing in each restriction or region. But outside of PvP, they're not that good. Even if you have them super leveled up, like, I don't know because I don't have them super leveled up, but they just don't seem that good, and a couple extra stats isn't really going to change anything. But I wasn't super impressed with Glacia, like Rakia. No one's even talking about Rakia. Osfer's the only kind of good one. It's just annoying. Like, PvP annoys me. Like, the whole thing. Like, the updates, the offers, the burning chests, the mortals. Like, all that stuff was, like, nothing I wanted. It's like getting clothes for Christmas. Like, you need them. It's cool. When you're a kid, you know, you get a little clothes. You see that box that's definitely clothes. That's how the updates felt this year for me. I'm like, okay, I guess. You guys got to do PvP, and yeah, we can get some gold marks, and Immortals are cool for beginners, and something to chase, more collectathon stuff. Some people really like that, you know. It's kind of like getting clothes for Christmas to me. Like, oh, yay, I got a sweater. I wanted a Nintendo 64, and I got a sweater. That's what it feels like. And then I'm sitting there just looking at the clothes when I'm already almost feeling like being done for the day. Like, oh, jeez, these clothes. Mark says, Sana, Mrs. Nugent finished PvP first last week in PvP and finished with 98,000. That's great. She's learning from the best. Mr. Z says, did you shame her about her VP score like you do with me, Mark? He saves them for you. Jet says he's having an affair with Cindy, verse 2. That's why he's hard to find. Yeah, he's out there with Cindy. Hey, hoarding is a great... Like, if you're good at hoarding, this is the game for you. Hoard those diamonds. Hoard those event keys. I'm telling you, hoard that Dragonite, right? Sheriff Brown stuck in Ohio. Spanking time. We like spanking time. Give them a spanking for using that team backwards. They're sitting on the toilet backwards. Mr. Z says, Mark's tip is Red Bull and to have something to blackmail your wife with so she doesn't divorce you. Mark says, Mrs. Nugent asked me the other day if you were picking on me. True story, I had to laugh. Hey, friends pick on each other. That's how it goes. The answer is yes. Mark says, I just sent her a snapshot of the chat. She is at work laughing. Mrs. Nugent is vicariously watching the stream. That's how I feel. Like, Mark watches it every time, and he reports to Mrs. Nugent. She's vicariously watching the stream. That's how I feel. Like, she's watching too. Whenever I see Mark, I assume they both know what's going on with the stream and Sinnycool and everything. You skip your delves, Professor? It's hard these days. Like, I don't even blame you. I don't like it. I'd rather, you know, the thing I don't like is if people skip delves and then they complain about gold or something. Like, that gets on my nerves, because that's how you get gold, and you don't have... Well, if you're doing something weird instead of doing your delves. If you're just playing the game normally and you get... Like, it's too much for you and you don't do delves, that's a different story. Like, sometimes I say things and I don't mean, like, everybody. You know? There's probably some people not doing Underspire, some people not doing PvP, some people not doing delves. And it's because there's so much to do in the game. It's not because they're... But it's the people on the forum complaining that really grind my gears, like... And then they're, like, looking up gold farming teams, and people are making gold farming teams. And it's like, dude, if you would just play the game right, you would not need to gold farm. Like, stop complaining and just play it right. You know? But yeah, if you don't have... It's a time issue. That's a different story, because I have a time... I don't do PvP that much, because I have a time issue. Like, it's too much to do. If they add anything else, like, I can't do it. I swear. Like, it's crazy. I'm at my max with this game. There's no way I can do more. It's too much every day. And I don't even get everything done every day anymore, for real. I try. But it's hard. Some days I will not do, like, my buffs in PvP is what I'm saying. Or, like, last week I didn't get the Underspire all the way to 7. It was the first time in, like, 3 months, though. You know? So here and there I'm not doing, like, the very last thing of the day. Mrs. Nugent should just bug your computer like most normal wives do. Yeah. Alright, y'all. See you tomorrow. Faction event and more PvP. Maybe some more vault keys. We got a vault event this weekend. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel comment below. Thank you so much. Today was awesome. You guys rock. helps me with my mood. I was like down in the dumps. I'm like on a 1 out of 10 today, and you guys raised it up. Now I'm on like a 4. So thank you so much. You guys make my mood better a lot of the times. So I'll see y'all. Thanks for joining me today, Mark, Mr. Z, the Professor, MJK Jets, Sauna, Chad. Got Mr. Z, Sauna, Mark, Sheriff Brown, MJK Jets. We got Classic EverQuest. Got Jets. We got Mark. We got Mr. Z, the Professor, Anita, Yoke the Ham. Got Mark, Anita with the gift that went to the Fabuke. Daniel Lucas was here today. And so many other people that my chat crashed and whatnot. But thank you for being here. I remember Florian was here. That was cool. Shout out to Florian. Yeah, no problem, Daniel. Thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. You're the best. Professor says I'm close to the stat at 84,000, so that's motivating. There you go. But I'll see y'all. Have a good one. You're the best. See you tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Faction and PvP and vault keys, stuff like that.